Bring a glass of water with you in case you get thirsty in between some of the exercises. Have a chair close by and use it if you need for stability, beginning with leg swings. And with leg swings, you can move to what's okay for you, so you can slow down and do less movement, or you can also widen the leg swing to your ability. If you find yourself starting to become out of breath, just slow down, lessen the movement, or even take a break and a sip of water. Switch legs, and you can also switch sides that you're holding on to. So you have your hand that's holding on and the opposite leg for stability. Next, we'll face the chair or counter and begin doing side leg swings. Again, you can slow down and do a gentle, slow movement, or you can widen the leg swing to whatever your ability is. This will increase your heart rate, will increase your blood flow, will open up the hips, and if you find that it's too much, then just slow your movement down and take breaks as you need to. You may find that this has increased your heart rate and you would like to take a big breath of air and a sip of water before moving on. Next, we're going to do some arm swings. So just start with some gentle swings, getting the shoulders and arms warmed up, turning them into some big shoulder rolls. Switching directions and bringing your arms up to swing a little bit higher this time, changing the crossing each time. Place one hand on top of the other hand and lift your arms up and then back down 10 times. If 10 times is too much, you can do less. Once you do 10 times or less, switch hands and do 10 more. After those 10 times, you can let your arms come down and swing it out. Just let your arms swing. Horizontal arm swings can be done very gently and slowly, or you can move faster, depending on what's okay for you. Let the shoulder gently release as you feel the chest open and the back open. Switch arms. Big hip circles. Pick one side. Use the chair for stability if you need. And as if you're bringing your knee up and over something in a big circle, 5 or 6 times in one direction, and then switch direction and move the other way 5 or 6 times. And then switch sides. The same thing on the other leg. Next, we'll use the chair for a leg stretch. And if the chair is too tall, you can use a lower stool or a step, or you can put your foot on the floor if you don't want to elevate it at all. That's okay. But if you have the ability, you can use the back of a chair or even a counter. And first, just start by standing, making sure not to lock your knees. Keep all of your joints nice and soft, just standing tall, breathing. This alone will help you stretch. If you feel that there's space, you can hinge a little bit forward, keeping a nice long spine. Stay here as long as you'd like. You can relax into this move, keeping a long torso, long spine, reaching through the top of your head, but also keeping a soft quality to your body. And when you feel ready, you can switch legs, either having your foot higher or lower, depending on your ability. Keep your knees soft, make sure you're not locking the knees. Nice long spine, breathing and enjoying some length coming through. Next, we'll open up the front of the leg and the front of the hip. Start by bringing your left foot back and let the toes either be under or elongated on the floor. Feel the length come through your hip all the way up to the ribs, keeping a long spine. Let the ribs lift as if your heart is coming up towards the sky. Feel the front of the left leg all the way up through to the chest. You can either stay looking straight ahead or you can turn to look up, depending on what's okay for you. Slowly coming out and then switching legs. The right foot back, either with the toes under or elongated, lengthening through the front of the right leg. Bring your right arm up when you're ready. Let the chest start to lift. Either stay looking straight ahead or you can look up. Next, we'll be working with the spine a little bit, beginning with some gentle rotations. Have your feet a comfortable distance apart. You can either keep your arms beside you with gentle twists, or you can begin to reach each side, feeling the back open up a little bit, feeling that gentle rotation. You can do this slower and reach and stretch a little bit, or you can move faster and reach further, depending on what feels good for you. You can also reach upward, lengthening up with a slight rotation. Once you're done, bring your arms down and swing them out a little bit. If you need to take a break and have a sip of water, you can. We'll do some side bending next. Find a comfortable position for your feet and bring your right arm up and catch with your left hand a bit higher up on the forearm. Soften your knees, soften the shoulders wide, and as you inhale, gently bend towards the left, and the left hand will gently pull as if pulling on a sleeve, gently, and slowly coming back. Let your arms come down, swing it out. The other side. Bring your left arm up and catch on the forearm with your right hand. First, soften the shoulders down and your jaw. Feel the knees soften and the pelvis widen. When you're ready, inhale. Start to bend to the side and let your hand gently tug as if pulling a sleeve. You can turn to look up under your arm. Inhale. As you exhale, come back slowly. Swing the arms out. You can do this 2 or 3 times if you'd like, or you can bring your hands behind you, interlock behind you, tuck your chin, lengthen your arms down and up. You can also bring your hands to the back of the pelvis and lift the chest, opening up the chest even more. Exhale as you come back. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you feel good from this. Until next time, take good care. Bye.